Feel uninvited. Left home in West LA. I'm not excited. So uninspired. On my way to play the bay while you're alone. This girl's a wonder. She loves me, yeah, she needs to know I love her. I wonder if we'll make it through this summer. Just wanna touch like back when we were younger. Yeah. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I'm so divided, starstruck, but hate has got some indecisive. I'm over fighting. I just can't wake up cold and sleep alone. This boy's some trouble. When he's around, my problems seem like double. His stupid eyes put me on ice, so no, no. Don't slow me down, don't wanna do this solo. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me. I can't help myself, you're a drug to me. I just can't get enough. I know this is love, so come close to me while we're still young. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Why don't you love me, love me, love me? Touch me, touch me, touch me no more. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Love me, love me, love me. Touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me, touch me. Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to the place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got you wild upside down. Upside down. You fear is shaped to disappear. Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got you wild upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place fame. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got you wild upside down.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back, boys. Man, I have title as my title right now says it is time to duel. It is not time to duel, by the way. So sorry. Apologize right now. I apologize. It is not time to duel. I'm so sorry if you thought it was going to be 3 days of duels. Unless we get some people to get groups together, I'll be down, but it's not something that's on the plan. So this is how we do on streams usually, right? This is how we usually run our streams. Friday and Saturday is a dedicated duel day. We are 100% doing duels. Friday for EU, Saturday for NA. I don't know, we've been doing Friday EU, Saturday NA, by the way, and people have swapped those days and regions. So a lot of people think NA is Friday and Saturday is for EU. It's the other way. Friday for EU, Saturday for NA, right? Any other day, I'm down to the duels as long as we have somebody putting the groups together. If we did 2 groups of 5 queuing against one another, it's a duel day. Until then, we're just gonna do other things. Yeah, but no duels today. Also, I got something cool I want to show you. Well, I don't know if you'll like it really. I was just on the toilet, and I was perusing the internet like you normally do. And you find some interesting things, and one of the things I like to go to, and this is not something I do on regular, check out WoW Reddit. Now, why does Dalaran hang out on the WoW Reddit? I don't have a Reddit account, but I like to look at stuff on Reddit in case there's something cool that I might have missed. One of the cool things that I did miss, this isn't going to be some crazy stuff, but it's mostly pertaining to like SHADOWLANDS or class updates or something busted broken is happening. Apparently in the WoW Brazilian Facebook page, they just posted this with a Sonic Hedgehog movie release, and that looks kind of dope, dude. Look at that, big old ring, big old cool Tyrion to look like Dr. Robotnik. You got these bots, and then fucking Murloc, dude. Just fucking, we're sprinting across the finish line. Let's get the music up and running, by the way. But yeah, I look at stuff up on a regular, man, to see if there's anything I missed. And there was one post here just now. It was a Twitch thing. So Blizzard added brand new trinkets, the PvP trinkets for this season. One of them drops a pull that increases your corruption. And apparently this team figured out that you could have some really ridiculously interesting damage with that corruption. What the fuck was it now? I just had it. Does it share my history, by the way? If this thing shares my history, then I'll be able to see it there for sure. History. No, it doesn't share it. There's a stream footage, Twitch clip for Azeroth. Okay, I can actually find it. Let me just look them up. But it was a Twitch clip showing how that trinket functions and how people are kind of abusing it. I don't know if it's abuse. I'm just going to say abuse for now. Azeroth is the guy streaming. There he is. And I need to find the clip in question. Corruption is a very well thought out balance system. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna show you a clip. Does he have music on there? Does he have music in the background? He does have music in the background. Okay, so we're not gonna play that music in the background, but I'll show you guys and explain what's going on in the clip. Okay, so this is him starting an arena. And then they see the team that they're going up against is the Ellie Shaman, Destro Warlock, Druid. And they said something about, oh no, they're gonna use the corruption thing again. Now, what are they gonna do with the corruption thing? What is this, the corruption thing they're talking about? So the Warlock and the Shaman, they're walking up, dropping down a pool of corruption. I think that might be 2 in the same area or not. They drop down the Ursal's Vortex, so it's just trying to walk out of it. He gets put back in. His corruption is actually stacked to 17, 19, 20, 32, 30 stacks of corruption. Massive eyeball, and he has these things from beyond walking at him. I don't know if you saw it. Look, thing from beyond ran at him, did half his health worth of damage. The eyeball is just obliterating him. How hard is the eyeball hitting him, actually? What is it, 10, 12k a pop? Oh my god, I can't even tell. So many different abilities are hitting him all at the same time, dude. But that guy runs in and just like hugs him and just so much health gone. So apparently this is what people are doing in arena now. Apparently this is the plan in arena, at least in 3s. Find somebody, lock him down in back-to-back stuns while he's standing in corruption, and let the corruptions kill them. What? What is this? It's that corruption pull trinket. Which I had some people use it. I actually felt like that trinket was bad because it's like, well, I can walk out of it. But when you actually have a setup where it's just like, this is immobile Warlock, right? He doesn't have anywhere to go. He doesn't have mobility whatsoever. He gets opened up by the Druid. They drop down this corruption. He gets stunned in the opener. And then it's going to be Ursa's Vortex as he's trying to walk out. Look at that. That's going to be a slow, and it's going to yoink him back. The corruption zone also slows him. The slow actually ramps up as the more corruption you get, because this buff starts proccing more often, and it almost slows you to 100%. So you generally have to be in there for at least 5 seconds before it really starts fucking you. Now, did they throw one of these? Or okay, so it looked like there's one of them being thrown by the Warlock. He threw one. He threw one, so it's 2. It's 2 different zones on top of the guys, so they stack it up fast. Look, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The more corruption he gets, the worse it is. They didn't even have to do anything. They just let him just sit in the corruption and do whatever damage they can. And that's it. There's no outplay. Unless he sets up like a gateway out of it. And maybe this guy can maybe give him Tiger's Lust or something. Unless you have teleport. And even then you have Ursos to take you back. So even if you try to get out of it. Sounds like you need to not run any corruption to avoid that level of corruption resistance. So I don't think he had a lot of corruption to begin with though. Does he look at his own gear? The character doesn't really look super corrupted. Yeah, his character doesn't even have any purple on him. So he has less than 40 corruption. Like actually maybe even less than that. He has almost no corruption maybe. Maybe he has 1 or 2 pieces to upgrade his damage. But look, they just drop down these 2 on him. Is there any other damage that actually hits him? They drop down Infernal on top of him to stun him. They hit him with a Death Coil. They just CC him. They just CC him and keep him in there. The eyeball just obliterates him. Does it show how much damage everything did? I think he goes into like damage taken. Okay, we can actually see the damage taken. So at the very end, right? Okay, so there's Flame Shock, Lava Burst hitting him, Ancient Dot, whatever. Reaping Flames hit him for 72, that's a lot. Lightning Lasso held him there for 31 a tick. Obsidian Claw hit him quite a bit. Grand Delusion ran up and hit him for 233. Eyeball fire 136. An eyeball hit him for 136 and a Grand Delusion gave him a hug for 233. And he had the Infernal casting and a Meteor and... Like, if he just had one more eyeball hit, that would have done all this damage here. And the eyeball shoots like, shoot, wait, shoot, wait. The downtime in between of it is just so minor. This is insane. This is actually nutty. Wow. That's crazy. I have 45 corruption resistance of those pools. I had 0 corruption places required. Would have done anything to me. Those pools, if I had 0 corruption, wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, I mean, when I had these things thrown at me before, I'd just walk out of them, but I'm a rogue. But like a Warlock that has no mobility, you just... Look, they even did more damage than the other team. They didn't do any damage, they just let Corruptions take them over. They literally just did less damage. They just threw down Corruptions, CC'd them there in place, and let them just melt. They would add 20 Corruption immediately, add on those 10 seconds. Yeah, you get in 2 of them, and you're just sitting there for the full duration. And you have the eyeball proc. All you do is just have a source of damage in the guy. Dots or anything. Just put some dots on a guy and that's it. They have a druid to stun you in the opener. Then you'll drop Ursos on you to make it harder for you to walk out of it. They'll drop the spools on you. And they'll lightning lasso. And then they'll death goal you. Just so you're not controlling your character whatsoever. And they'll have the pets attacking you. They'll have an infernal on top of you. They'll have all the dots. They'll have the pet, the fire elemental hitting you. So that's all the sources of damage. They'll proc the eyeball. The eyeball is going to proc. It's going to be huge. It's going to start pounding you. And if you have one of those like images from beyond or whatever, it'll just run at you and just like suicide bomb you. Well, this is actually like legitimate. Might be impossible to autoplay unless you're a certain class. Maybe this is just a Warlock thing, but like I could imagine it's, I mean, you could do the same thing. Let's say you got someone's trinket out. You got someone's trinket, like, okay, they're done. We got their trinket. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? If it's not a paladin or a mage, what are they gonna do? No trinket. We'll wait until the next stun DR. Okay, we'll open stun, drop down pulls. Just hold them in that area. Ursols, we'll hold them in the area. Stuns, we'll hold them in the area. No trinket, they can't get out of it. Unless they dedicate themselves to go for the Warlock port, and maybe set up a gateway as soon as they get CC'd to try to see if they can port out or try to gateway. Ursos will pull them back in, then they teleport out. Then maybe, but like you have to plan for it basically. Which is interesting that this trinket is so strong, but it's not strong in the conventional effects. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is interesting. Oh man. Crazy. Alrighty. Anyway, that's all I want to show for the day. Let's get into some of the old stuff at this point, man. Yeah. Horizon, Pandaren, Death Knight, WoW Machinima. I don't think I want to watch that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to look at. But I thought that was kind of cool. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Cape lasts 6 seconds. Oh wait, yeah, you can press the cape. I forgot. No, yeah, you're right. You just press the cape. Cape will actually make you, it'll take away all the corruptions on you, and it'll make you immune to corruptions for 6 seconds. So it'll actually be 6 seconds for you to walk out. But if you're able to lock him down for more than 6 seconds... No, you're right, actually. There is the cape. I forgot about that completely. You know why I forgot about the cape completely? I don't use the cape in PvP. Like, I don't have enough corruption to actually need to use it. And none of my ults have the... Well, majority of my ults don't even have the cape at a high enough level that you can actually have an extra button to press. I used to get cape for less of my ults, dude. How do I complete your tournament? 5-5s? Just join in, man. That's all it is. Join the stream. What's up, KDL? How you doing, my man? Like I said, it's a curse mechanic. I kind of like the fact that Blizzard did put a mechanic with a risk and a reward system, you know? Not gonna lie, I kind of like the fact that Blizzard added that kind of system in the game. I am okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. Not gonna lie. Alright, which of my alts have I not done a key for yet, dude? There's a lot of alts that haven't done a key this week. Let's see what we have to work with. Trinket doesn't say how long the pull lasts, but the pull might last longer than cape. It might, yes, but 6 seconds of immunity will at least let you... So it stacks up. Wait for it to stack super high. Use the cloak. And then you'll immune. Because the idea is to just desync the stacking. So the stacking was stacking for the guy to 30. He had 30 stacks of the pulls. But if it's stacking at 15, use the cloak. It'll make you immune. And after the cloak makes you immune for 6 seconds, it will stack maybe to like a 10 to maybe like a 5. But by then the pull should be over. But that should give you enough survivability so you're not obliterating yourself. Because I saw the other team wasn't even trying to do that much damage. They weren't even trying to DPS you down. They were kind of like drop down the pulls, keep him in there, let corruptions kill him. But you could just use the cloak on use. It mitigates the stacks? Well, I don't know if it mitigates the stacks. Maybe the stacks stay, but it suppresses corruption. So maybe as soon as... So maybe like you still get those stacks building up, but the cloak makes you immune, but the stacks stay. So as soon as the cloak immunity goes away, your corruption just skyrockets for like the last few seconds you're in the pool. We don't know. I haven't got to test it at all. Let me see what wallets... Okay, so my... Warlock hasn't done the key. Demon Hunter... Priest. What about Druid? Druid. Okay, we're gonna get one of our alliance out of the way, boys. Let's do that first. Yeah. Which alliance character, boys, do you think I should do? We got ourselves the Priesticle. We got ourselves, probably we'll play this most likely for this one. We got ourselves Dalaran, Affliction Warlock, Dalkt as a Feral Druid. You might have to go Boomkin if people are like, oh, are you feral? No thanks, mate. Or Dalforge, the Survival Hunter. Boys, you get to decide which one we end up playing for today. This week is Tyrannical week, so it's quite good for all three of those characters. The boss damage is going to be huge. That's going to be really, really nice. It mitigates stacks. So it does mitigate stacks. Okay, hello from Brazil. What's up, BTX? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? You see what Method is doing? I did not. Why? What are they doing? No below CC trying to stay still? Yeah. Feral, Hunter, Survival, Priest. I had a Feral in my plus last night. The dude was a monster. Dude, Ferals can do well, dude. Ferals can do well. So let's swap and play a BM Hunter. BM Hunters are pretty good. They're pretty easy to play. I think a lot of you guys enjoy them. Survival Hunter. I'm seeing quite a bit of Hunter, dude. I'm seeing quite a bit of Hunter. Down heal? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm seeing a bit of Hunter here and there. Yeah, let's go Hunter. Let's go Hunter. I have infinite stars on my Hunter, so I should be good for Tyrannical keys when it comes to dealing with enemies. Let's just get Survival Hunter out of the way. See if we can even find ourselves a key. Alliance might be a little bit short on keys today, but it's okay if they are. We'll just try to see if we can do anything decent. There's Freeholds, Templars, Thrallus. We'll just sell Key Carry, the Yard. Let's go to the Yard. Let's go to the Yard. I don't know if I'll get into this Toldegor, but we'll try. Freehold. Shoo, hello. Hello, no weirdos. Okay, I'm not a weirdo. Trust. Freebie. They only have DPS needed. Might just need to join like a group that's like that doesn't have like anybody, just like a little mini tiny group. Push a keystone, no pulls, and affixes, please. I know my affixes. I have done the key as my main. I'm so sad whenever I see these groups that have like. We can do Temple. We actually are pretty set up for Temple. We can do good single target damage in Temple. I mean, we'll probably get declined, but it's okay. Motherboar is actually not bad either. I think only the second boss is going to be trouble for us, just because stars are not going to stack on the main boss. 100% not going to stack on the main. I'm going to try Junkyard. Don't think I'm arranged, but I'm coming in as survival and be like, surprise Pikachu, Freehold. I got declined for no weirdos. I'm getting instant decline. Is that like an item level thing or something? Is that an add-on that they got going on that instant declines me? Because I don't like it. I don't like it. Try this Motherload, I guess. Yo, sometimes finding keys on alliance, dude. Sometimes some of the alliance players are stingy, dude. They're stingy. They're just like, man, we're barely getting keys done. And they're like, hey, I'll do a key with you. I'm like, no. Unless you're a rogue 388 item level with 10,000 red AO, get out. And it's like, what? Which Mythic, I've been out for like 2 weeks, bro. How do you get that item level? Oh, like only 5 guild skills is off. Please, man, I need a key done. Now. And it's like, dude, well, look at my main score on red AO. My rogue's done like 18 this week. I know my affixes. Look at my last season score, 26. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Do I need to link in my stars? Corruption? Come on, man. I'm just trying to get a key on my ult. And it's a 10. It's not that difficult. There's some stingy people in here, man. Okay, we got 5 signups, man. How many of them decline us? That's an Outlaw Rogue doing a 107k DPS. That's possible. Outlaw Rogue can do quite a bit of AoE, especially if you pull a bunch of things. Render AO add-ons, don't you know? I don't use it. I don't use it myself, no. I don't actually have it. I think it's just too much of UI clutter. HMM probably 188. No, I was just making a joke, honestly. I wasn't actually being legit, man. I wasn't being legit. But I was exaggerating. But yeah, people do look for like some crazy standards of like just doing a 10 key, right? Like 15, I would say like, okay, you might want somebody who knows what they're doing with a decent gear, like, you know, close to 460 item level mark. You know, I'm at that 453 item level. It's not terrible, but I think for a 10, I have decent knowledge of my class. Like, I'm not gonna drag behind. I'm not gonna do no DPS, you know. My rogue's done quite a bit. Let's try to sign up for the Siege of Baras too. Maybe they'll keep. Maybe they'll keep me. Freehold, I would love to get a freehold done because the dice is really good for survival. The stats that it gives with the haste is really, really nice. Also, I mean, any trinket upgrade would be great. Essentially, I would want to do Raden, but I don't know if I'll get to do any raids on my Alliance characters. I don't really have like guildies or any friends that play Alliance, so it's not like I have connections on the Alliance side. You should create a community for Horde and Alliance would make it easier for you to find keys. A community of people that just want to get some keys done. This sounds, I could, but it's just like, I'm not great at managing things like that, you know what I mean? I feel like managing a live stream and videos that it's own, I feel like that could be sometimes rough as is, you know what I mean? For gold in your realm, oh no, I don't want to sign up. I'm not trying to pay for a key, are you kidding me? For a 10? Paying for a 10. I mean, some people do it. Shrine? Well, I don't know if I wanted a shrine, that doesn't sound like fun. Especially when it's tyrannical, that second boss is going to be a bit rough. Khaleesi, take me in. You were the same server. We're server buddies. I hate this world to sell, dude. Let me just advertisement, just so I don't have to see it. I'm just going to put into advertisement just so I don't have to see it. You know what I mean? There's no ignore button. I would love to put that group on ignore. Like that group leader on ignore. But I just want to see a will to sells, you know what I mean? Because it makes you think that's a real key, dude. Oh my god. Put them all in ignore. I hope it doesn't like send a report to Blizzard that's like they're selling for gold or anything, because that's not what they're doing. But that's I'm not sure if I ever should. Wait, they have Shrine of the Storm, but the bottom they have a Taldazar. That's a little confusing. Mixed messaging. A little bit of mixed messaging. Might have to do a shrine, boys. There is a trinket from Shrine that's essentially good for survival. Might have to do that shrine, man. Because that opener haste trinket from Shrine is really, really good. I would love to do a workshop too for one of the rings, because they have a lot of haste on them. I don't think I'll get invited to that one though. Cedar Borealis? Let's try setting up. Let's just try it. Underwrought Robust Group Boy. And he has a Taldazar listed. Let's try, dude. It's either a Tal or it's Underwrought. Either one of those is okay for me. These guys are a little confusing, aren't they? With some of the groups. They have one key in the name, one key listed down here. It's just like, which one is it? It's like rolling a lottery. Okay, I have 4 groups signed up. At least one of them should take me, right? Somebody's gonna roll those so you can look at the talents and stuff Mythic used for players. Let me show you. Tom, it's actually in one of the links on the Discord, man, if you want to join in for that. But here it is. Wait, there it is. Somebody's saying Lincoln Method website. You can always go here, man. It has, well, it's stats-based website. Like, it looks at the stats of what's looking like a really good healer tank, as well as what dungeons are being done the easiest based on the tier pieces. Like, you have Protection Warriors are looking really good with this affix right now. Demon Hunters and Brewmasters are looking really good. Priests are barely played right now, but Holy Paladins and Resto Druids are pretty in demand. And you can see here, actually, look at the talents of stuff. Like, look at Survival Hunters. There's 350 on the ladder. This is the talents that they're all running. This is the essences most of them are running. You can see like how much, what's the highest keys I've done with certain affixes and how many people are running overall. So you can like parse out the info. I have more of this type of build with triple blur, but what can you do right now? I do want to get myself to different pieces. Looks like this weapon is still really, really solid. The haste versatility, it's actually a lot of haste. And yeah, a lot of people are running the Vita Charge, Titan Shard, and Humming Black Giant Scale. I need both of those trinkets for the survival. The more haste for survival, the merrier. And it tells you exactly what pieces a lot of people are running on the ladder. Like, it's just stats, right? And you can kind of parse it. You can make it like an informed decision like, wait, this build has actually got higher keys than like this build or even this build, even though this one seems to be the most popular. Could it be that somebody figured something out here and you could try this build and be like, you know what, I like this build, I actually dig it, I like it a lot better. And then you take the best of here, best of here, best of here, best. It is kind of like, it's just useful information. It doesn't tell you like, hey, do this, but it's like, hey, here's some of the tools you can use in order to find. Let's just try a SOTS, boys. Let's try Shrine. We'll try Shrine. Might be one tough Shrine, but we'll try it. Temple, let's try to sign up for Temple too. Just not getting any luck. We might have to just hollow wish through a Shrine. Second boss is going to be the toughest boss, but if you can get through the second boss, we'll be okay. But that's essentially the hardest boss of that dungeon. Social corruption is used? No, it does not. It doesn't. That one is kind of like, you need to do other, you need to look at Blood Mallet or Hero Damage for corruptions, or see what other people are running for corruptions. I think eventually they'll update like what corruptions are the most popular, but right now they don't have it. Maybe one day. Dal with team in threes or SAS Rogue and team. What's the best SAS Rogue to use with team? I would say like a SAS Faramage is really good. Do anything from Tol Dagor? Tol is like on my hunter. Hold on, on my hunter. On my hunter, do I need anything on my hunter from Tol? What does Tol even have? Tol Dagger. Tol Dagor. There's a weapon. There's pans that are pretty good. There's gloves and braces that are really good. Yeah, there's a couple of pieces from there, whatever an alley. Hunter has gloves and bracers that are pretty good from there. Just anything has a lot of haste. It doesn't even matter second or stat. Normally versatility or critical, but even mastery is fine too. Yeah, Tol'Dagor is not bad at all. If he's asking like if I want to join him for like a Tol'Dagor run or something. Waycrest? Let's try this Waycrest. I don't know if there's anything good. At this point I just want to get an A key done, dude. And those shrines actually decline me. Ooh. Again, some people on the lines are stingy. We got into Waycrest. Alrighty, boys. Let's start making our way there to Waycrest Manor. What does Waycrest even have for me? What's good on Waycrest? We got ourselves boots. Ooh. Yeah. We got ourselves ring, which is okay. Not the best for haste, but it's good. Cloak. Braces are really good there too. Ring is okay. Yeah, so there's actually a couple of small knickknacks we can get there. Not terrible. I do want to try the build that somebody had, like a triple latent poison. I think I want to try that for keys again. I remember playing that and that was super fun. Just put dots on everybody, and when you have the stack super high, Mongoose Bite, and they just explode. Mongoose Bite, and they just explode, and it's just like so good. That'd be so great if they changed it so you could also carve people. I need the ring of my Demon Hunter. That one is so good. Yeah, my rogue could use that at a really high item level with a socket, dude. That'd be great. Why is this alley so unfriendly? So much declines? I don't know, Philip. I do like having alliance characters, and I guess first 2 weeks people were nicer, but I think it's just as weeks go on, people really value Red Iosko a lot more, and on alliance they value a lot more. I've had maybe it depends on the class, right? Maybe it's the hunter, right? Because on a horde side, I will give you that. I had the hardest time this week finding a key to do on my horde warrior, the hardest. And I did do a key before the stream. We didn't even time it, but I was just happy to do one. Because I've been declined forever and ever and ever. So maybe it's just a hunter thing. But generally on Alliance, I did notice that people are like, no. More likely than a horde. Because like my shaman can get into keys easily. And it's an enhancement shaman. They're like, you enhance? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Enhance! It's not a great spec, but it's not like a meta spec by any chance. It's a fun spec. But it's not a meta spec by any chance. You know, it's not a demon hunter. Far from a demon hunter. There's like a couple other classes that are good in betweens. Like even if you go elemental, most people are like, okay, at least they're ranged. But it's enhanced, so you're taking up another melee spot. But people let me in. No questions asked, ever. Maybe they're just good all of a sudden. Maybe there's like enhancement done a couple of keys last season, and you got some pieces. When I do it, would have set up, but I got it. I just got into a Waycrest, but I can hop on another tune for that one after. I could even heal it, dude. I could disc based heal the shit out of a Tol'Dagor. I mean, it's gonna kind of hurt. What is the affixes this week? It's like bolstering, and that's it, right? Wait, somebody just left? Okay, cool. We had the guy left, so we just need to replace one. Replacement for one, and we're good to go. We have lost, so I'm gonna go with a crane pet so I can have a defensive. I need to get a corruption that plays with my stamina, by the way. Like a health percentage corruption. Not Echo and Void, but probably like a Twilight Devastation would be great. Just so I can have someone to play with. Alright, Lewis. Oh, Lewis has no health, dude. Lewis has got a bunch of people that have a bunch of health. Come here, Lewis. What are you doing over there? What are you doing, Lewis? What are the affixes this week? Sorry for coughing, boys. It's not a bad coffee. It's more like I'm coughing out of my system. Key? Did I do a key last week? There it is. Tyrannical bolstering explosive. Explosive is not an issue. Bolstering is not an issue. Yeah, that would be fine. That would actually be fine. And we got a Demon Hunter tank. I actually really like Demon Hunter tanks in keys, man. They've gotten so much tankier. So did bear druids, dude. Bears are so tanky now. Like with the end game gear and some of the trinkets, every tank is tanky now. No lie, the one tank I haven't seen like ever, I think I've seen a lot less Brewmasters nowadays, man. A lot less Brewmasters. Maybe there's certain corruptions that are really good for certain tanks. Wait, this guy hit decline? Oh, he's the only way, Chris. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. Coronavirus Inc. Yeah. Is there any way to lack the ideal stat percentage for a class? Is there any way to luck at ideal? Not really. You kind of just gotta do content. You gotta do, if you're like trying to get particular perfect stats, you gotta keep doing keys until you get like the perfect piece. You gotta keep doing raids until you get a perfect piece. I would say the best way to just amass as much gear as possible and then utilize whatever gear you can from as many sources as possible. PvP, Mythic Plus, raids. Like get your raids done. Get your normal raid done. A heroic raid fully cleaned out for the week. Get a key finished for the week. Doesn't matter what key, because you'll get something out of your chest. Then get a PvP conquest cap done. Doesn't matter if you're insanely good at PvP, because then the gear that you'll get, the more gear you collect, the more stats that you can play with, and certain pieces will just have randomized stats. But is there a way to like specify a piece? Unless you just want to like spam a certain dungeon until that one piece drops for you, or for someone who can trade it to you. That's about all you can do. Although I will say it's much easier to gear your character if you're in a guild and everybody's trying to gear each other, right? They're trying to run a certain dungeon and they're trying to gear one person. And if somebody gets a piece that one person needs, they'll trade them. And you can kind of trade whatever is needed, right? So with a guild, it's a lot easier. Alright, hopefully this group is good to go, man. This is a Warcraft. The first boss, if you get the Triad, could literally test our patience, man. That could be a boss that tests us. This group could fall apart right after, but I hope they don't. It's a Tyrannical, so it's like really easy. I'm gonna be on the explosive duty if I can. Or the tank build too. Okay. I do have my pet that can actually kill these explosives pretty quickly. That'd be pretty good. Alrighty, we go up and we are attacking these, yeah. Might as well attack this too, honestly. Are we gonna do the big guy yet now, or are we just chilling? How do you guys want to do this? What? This thing actually, the explosive actually has so much health. Holy shit, dude! Wait, do my bombs still kill explosive? By the way, because they used to at one point. Used to throw a grenade and that'll kill the explosive. Are we just going in? Go in? Yeah. Let's go in. Okay, so we actually have the Triad. So we have the tough one off the bat. Let's pop cooldowns, man. Let's pop cities, because we usually don't. Oh, no. I'm just gonna range it. Did we kill the other one? We did. Cool. And we are walking him back, so we do have a massive pool of just crap on the ground, though. So that is a little bit unfortunate. Popped the defensive maybe a little too early here. We do have a star stacking on this thing, so at least there's that. Out of range, oh my god, what is that? What's my range? I would think the hitbox for this thing is huge, but I guess it's actually pretty up close. Well, let's go over here actually. Does that take it to the other room? What's this way? I actually never went that way, dude. We're skipping the back. Yeah. Alright, nice and easy, tank. Nice and easy. Okay, and then should we do the other side? Is that a Fury? Oh my god, Twilight Devastation. That's so good for Fury, dude. That is exceptionally good for Fury Warrior. What the fuck? That's insane. Okay, cool. We got everything we need. Hopefully we lost this. Lost this. Okay, we're just going in. Alright. Lost. Lost? Here we go. Gonna have him bite another person as well. Hopefully he doesn't ice block it. Yeah, don't ice block it. Perfect. Well, and it's spreading on everybody. The stars is. Warrior, come on, you can get a melee, you can get a melee, you can get a melee, look. I'm actually gonna have the dog, well, the pet, bite more than one of them if I can. Because the more bites I have, the more kill commands I have on enemies. Oh, looks like the grenade does actually, turtle maybe? Nope, didn't turtle. Didn't have turtle. But yeah, the more enemies I can get to get bitten with kill command, the more auto attack damage, or more auto attacks I get. Is it this one? Okay, it's this one. She's the one with the most stars too. It's perfect. Okay, it's on me. Should be pretty easy, boys. Come on. I do have turtle. Hopefully I don't use it. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Warrior, yes, thank you. Nice. Here we go. Now I have extra auto attack speed. 20% extra. More auto attacks in. Just little things you can do as a survival hunter. I'll back up. Hold on. I'll back up. I'll back up. I'll back up. This warrior is backing up too, which I guess is cool. Like, you're a nice guy, but like you don't need to. What a nice guy. Don't think I'm gonna pop a cooldowns here. I'll just pop cooldowns on the next trash pack. Can I feint it? Nope, can't feint it. I could have turtled it though. When I did have turtle, I didn't use it. Alright, well that was the hardest part of the key. And we did it just fine. We have one death from, I think, trying to do the blob boss. Yo, how's survival PvE? Dan, it's weird, it's hard, it needs gear, but it's fun as hell when you get into it, man. That's what I think. It's actually fun as hell. Okay, this is gonna be the chick that makes vines happen, and she's gonna be stunning us. Oh, it's another Light Forge Gen I here, actually. Is that the warrior? I think it is. Yeah. Ah, okay, we interrupted it! Fuck yeah, dude! Oh, she's gonna be a bolstered though. Nice. And the mage actually got quite a bit of damage too. I like that. He actually is trying to help out. He's the guy with the least amount of gear here, but he's doing his best, man. So want to be behind him. We got another witch, Rune Weaver. That's not the worst. It's just not the worst. Smart and cleave. Could dispel that. Beautiful. Let's actually walk out of that for a second. Okay, we got full cooldowns in 49 seconds. We're chilling. We got 2 more dudes pathing. We might as well take care of them now. And I got more racial up too, so I think I'll use it for the courtyard when I get a chance. Cool. Alrighty, easy does it. Hello, Warrior's a beast, dude. Warrior's supposed to put in work, man. I like this guy. I do like the Warrior. He is really putting in a lot of work there. Okay, well, this shit gotta die. She's gonna get bolstered to shit. Oh yeah, she's gonna get Giga bolstered. That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah, those infected thorns are gonna actually do a lot of damage. These guys are thinking maybe Giga bolster her some more. That's fine, I guess. Dude, she's gonna be so fucking bolstered. It's not even funny. Oh my god, there's so many of these things. I actually don't even... I'm running out of focus real quick, dude. This other dog is also probably Giga bolstered too. Or maybe... Why do we have so many explosives? Nobody's like actually cleaving these. Nobody cleaving the dogs anymore. I think everybody's trying to focus down single target now. Now we're gonna cleave everything. Okay. Wow, they're pretty Giga bolstered too, actually. Okay, cool. That was a pretty bad pull, but yo, Twilight Devastation, Purification Protocol, this is getting so much value. Are these things aberrations? I think they are. Hold on, do we have more of these things? Yeah, we do. Those doggers over there. Are they technical aberrations? Yes, they are. No wonder he's doing so much more damage in there, dude. Yo, this mage put a really good group together, man. Not bad, guy. Not bad plan. We could take away the enrages. Okay, well, essentially we kind of just want to single target the girl. She's just gonna be a bit of a hassle. Yeah, she's gonna get a Giga bolster, it's fine. Alrighty, well, we have everything cooldown wise. Should be able to do some big damage here, boys. I had lost right now. Oh crap, pet, please help. Oh, I'm gonna lose my buff, aren't I? Fuck. Yeah, I lost my buff. Maybe I can kind of be a bit more aggressive here and just maintain it for a little longer. Yeah, I lost my buff. Rest in peace. Kind of need my stars to stack up to make up the difference here. 2 stack for stars. Come on, we can get more damage for stars. Quite a bit of stars damage all of a sudden. Quite a bit of stars damage all of a sudden. Unless somebody else has stars too. Oh crap, pet please. Nice. Gonna pop yourself, heal myself. Oh, we got sacked actually. Didn't need to do that then. It's okay though. Here we go. How do we do? We actually were doing pretty good. Stars did not stack up as fast as I wanted them to, but that's okay. What do we got? The big tank buster? Okay, the tank buster is going to be interesting. Do you really want to put him in the corner like that? Is that a good idea? Because there's going to be trash over there, right in the corner. I mean, if he wants to do it, that's fine. Just like, as we come out of this portal, though, we're going to get in combat immediately. Okay, I guess he was fine with that. Let's meme him now. These guys don't bolster whatsoever, by the way. The maggots. Bolster anything. These guys, though, the gorgers, they will bolster. That's pretty good, I guess. This man does so much damage though. Twilight Devastation is huge for him. If only I had that one, dude. If I had the TI or TW, TD, Twilight Devastation, TD. Because I can go for a playstyle where, look, endurance training, and I have a lot more health than I usually do. 421. This warrior has how much? 448. So like, actually, my health is really not that far out from his. We actually could, that would be so well versed for me too. As I get better gear, I'll have even more health. As long as I have a tanky pet, just synergizes super well for warrior, or for warrior, I guess, as well as hunter. If only I had it though. Oh, he's gonna pull more. Okay, interesting, interesting. They got even more to cleave down then. Oh, it's gonna be quite a lot of things here. Let's pop some CDs. I haven't been popping CDs on ads at all, or trash packs whatsoever. I should be though. Yeah, that's where it's pumping, dude. Does he have a lot of good gear? And he's actually pretty decent gear overall. Okay. We're trying to keep up with the guy. We actually are struggling too. It's okay. We're doing as best as we can. I think it might be just down to not having the best traits. If I had best slots traits, like the ones that play with poison, I think would be okay. I was kind of miss. Man, we actually are so behind on AoE damage. What the hell? There's one trait that I'm missing right now. It's the trait where on Mongoose Bite you reduce the cooldown of your grenades. So it basically just lets you have this cleave playstyle where you just Mongoose Bite in AoE trash packs. I don't have that trait anymore on my gear currently. It's kind of a bummer because it's just a huge trait in terms of the playstyle it offers for survival. And it's like I'm having to use carve instead, which gets me grades faster, but it's just a lot more uncomfortable, I'd say. Plus, okay, well I have to pop off here now. Wait, no one's killing that thing. No one was killing that thing, dude. Oh, the stars are hitting the maggots, dude. Which is unfortunate. They're not hitting the right targets. Oh, I wasn't even looking if there was explosives in the bag too. Might have been explosives in the bag that I haven't gotten. Because of the warrior I had to get. Yeah, my stars are just kind of going on whoever. Big 8-1. Oh, quite a bit of AoE here. Wow, my damage was just all over the place, dude. Stars just couldn't stack up whatsoever. Oh, I'm a little bit sad about that. No one does PvE in arenas, lol. PvE, well, in a sense they do. Like, in a sense, it depends what kind of like arena you're going for. If it's a damage race arena, basically, then yeah, it's basically PvE. Essentially, it's PvE. But that's the first time I actually did kind of decent AoE. Racial for the win. Let's go, dude. All right, are we doing the main big guy? Are we gonna do the big boy and run him and kite him through him? I think it might be. Maybe I should go back to Alpha Predator, because I know I'm Viper's Venom right now, but I feel like Alpha Predator would be better. Just the energy you have, just so much easier to deal with. Or the focus, I mean. Main resource. Alright, so we're not doing the skips? We do need a bit more percent, but like only 84. So like up here is gonna be over percent kind of deal. We do have one more all the way on the other side, but I guess that one we'll do with the boss as the probably the caster ad, isn't it? Most likely it is. Okay, I'm chilling. I guess we'll just wait for Alma and oh, okay, we'll just pull her with. Okay, that's fine. No time to waste. Plan a race swap into Volpera, try to get extra cuteness. What are the racials? Racials are pretty good. Racials for Volpera are kind of boring if you want for like a variety, right? So original Blizzard said you can unlock more racials, or at least the said you can unlock more, but it's basically recolors of racials. Like your normal racials, you throw a poison vial at an enemy, but also you can throw that vial at an ally and it will heal them. Wait, you want to do the big guy? We can do that with the boss. Okay, we'll just do them separate. We're gonna be way over percent, but that's fine. Or maybe we'll come back and do this. Just keep that other trash back, the other big trash back. You know what I mean? Maybe. Am I making any sense? Probably not. This man wants to cast. I'm not gonna let him. Cleared one buff off of him. That's about all I could do though. Are we gonna do that now? Later? Now? Later? Yeah, now? Okay, he wants to do it now. Normally you actually could do this one with the final boss, but it's okay. But yeah, well, power ratio is pretty good. It does quite okay damage. It's not something amazing or like something insane. It's a decent ratio, decent little ratio. It does a decent amount of damage on a fairly short-ish cooldown, single target, or a heal. So it can be good for if you like need a self-heal, or if you're a healer yourself. Like sometimes you'll want to use it for damage, sometimes you'll want to use it to help an ally, and you have that diversity of ability, that flexibility, I guess is the word. This man wants to do 0 skips, huh? I mean, that's fine. We got all our all the seasonal affix out of the way. We got way over % there. We actually could have just done the last boss with the final boss. Just go interrupt and focus the spider, and then CC the ads as they try to cast on us. And that will be enough. That guy can run it however he wants to do. This is his show. Run it however you want to. Oh my god, what was that damage from the warrior, dude? Guess he just fatly yeah, he had a fat twilight proc. We probably will have to pull the other boys and girls, honestly. I don't think we'll be able to do this boss clean. Can you walk him out of candles? He has a candle debuff. Takes 50% less damage. Candles! Yeah, you have to pull more. This is all you need to pull though, essentially. Should be okay from there. Oh, I had a lot of stars proc there just now. Haha. Except my cooldowns are not up yet. Now they are. Bane did that one perfectly. Glad about that one. Oh, don't take it close to the girl. Okay, at least he has a seed. He's been smart about it. Bane death available if I need to. Nope. Don't need to. Yeah, it feels a lot better to play with Alpha Predator. Just the kill commands, more kill commands on cooldown, just gives us such a smoother playstyle. I'll need to resim myself. Maybe I can still play it and not lose too much damage on Viper's Venom, because Viper's Venom is generally the go-to with any of the what is it, the poison build, latent poison, because it just will give you empty globals to press more Mongoose bites. And it should proc often enough, but I feel like my haste is lower than usual. It's only 28%, should be close to 30. But I have a belt that has stars. Don't know if it's worth swapping out of it. Probably if I get like a Twilight Devastation belt. But stars generally is really strong single target. What do you think about war games? My favorite friends want to do too. Yeah, I'll go for it, man. How do you get war games done? Just slash WG space name of your friend's real ID, and that's it, man. Unless you're looking at invite the spectator style, then it's slash invite spectator match, no spaces. Afterwards, space. Real ID name 1, real ID name 2, and number of people per team, like 1 or 2, or I guess 3 or 2, 3 or 5. However many you guys got. And you just invite both of your friends in there. Okay, we're gonna stun him real quick. Like with Lust, oh my god, Survival feels so amazing when you have so much haste. With Lust, it's just insane. But normally you would have plenty amount of haste even without it. You could really just get through all your abilities, because your abilities do quite a bit amount of damage on their own. Oh, there's 2 of these. Okay, hold on, Feign Death. And death is not like a vanish, it's not instant. It's just like it takes a second. I don't know if I like that. Don't have a way to break this guy out though. Yeah, the mage might have to ice block or something. Oh, we got a stun for warrior, beautiful. He's gonna res him. No, he's not. Quick on that. Quick in the draw. Oh, there's 2 of these. Okay, that's really bad. That's really not good. I'll stun him. Maybe get the fire though. Kill, kill, kill. Maybe. Hope I got both of them, if not 1 maybe. Yeah, I got 1 at least. Is it on me? No, it's not. It's on the mage. Or a mage, man. Wait, I could just... Oh, he stunned him anyway. That was a waste. Standing in the eyeball for a little too long. Mage again, dude. Very unlucky. Alright, how did we do? We didn't do that great. 40k DPS was actually good last season. This season, however, it's not that great. And we didn't get nothing, but we 2-chested that. That was really quick. The warrior really slammed, and the mage, even though he had lower health than I did, he actually did pretty good. What the fuck? This is so good. Got some decent even corruption. Hey, take a damage gives you versatility. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. Wow, they got some good gear, man. Look at that. Are they guildies by any chance? Because if they guildies, no, they're not. Yeah, I think maybe the guildies gear each other out. This man did 57, dude. This dude with Twilight Devastation is just slapping it. Yeah, Twilight TD, man. This is the way to go right now. Holy shit. Now I see my Survival Hunter is actually super behind on keys. What the fuck? It says wargame request failed. Sometimes it bugs out like that. That's true. Worth playing? What do you mean? Survival? I think so. It's still a lot of fun. I'm not that great at it. I think if I had the better gear for it, maybe if I had more of a build for it, then yes, definitely. But I'm really thinking go Alpha Predator. I'm lacking on the AoE, dude. I'm definitely lacking on the AoE. So maybe that should solve that a little bit of unluck. But what else could I do? I have a chest piece here. That's 460. It has latent poison, primeval intuition. I wonder if I could transition to like a latent poison build. Do I have any latent poison in my other pieces? I do not. I could go wilderness survival and like venomous fangs. And like venomous fangs with, I don't know, wildfire cluster for like a, or I guess matte trade winds for like a full AoE build. Like drop a bunch of blur talents, so it could be free to take someone like wildfire infusion, but I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth. I'm actually surprised. I feel like it's like I did 40k DPS, which is quite a bit, which is more than my warrior did the last dungeon. But it feels like I'm still not doing good enough. Like 40k I should be happy with, but why am I not happy, boys? I actually did quite a bit of serpent sting damage. Maybe I didn't wildfire enough. I feel like I will solve a lot of this issue as long as I can get myself a wilderness survival in my gear, dude, because that trade is so good. Mongoose Bite deals additional 1.18, 1,000 damage. That doesn't matter, but it reduces the main cauldron of wildfire bomb, and you can basically just like grenade and just start like single target mongoose biting somebody while your cooldowns are up, right? So during the coordinated assault, you basically just want a mongoose bite and kill command and wildfire bomb from time to time. So just start pounding at a single enemy that has the most health and kill commanding everybody around just to give you auto attack speed. And you'll grenade, and then you keep mongoose biting single target focus, and you're still cleaving with your grenades. So essentially, you don't really have like a pure AoE build, pure AoE damage ability. Instead, you have like big cleaves while single target focus. Which is very similar to some of the other classes that don't have like any pure AoE, like Affliction War. Like, what do? Just dot things up. But then what do you do with UAs? You can either spread UAs on everybody or just dumpster one person. The best plan is to actually dumpster one person with UAs to really get it some gradual damage. If you have like 2 targets, you could UA both of them if you want to. But like if you have a group of enemies, pick the one with the biggest health, hit them with a seed, hit them with agony, put a bunch of UAs on them. When you don't have UAs, start applying agony to everybody else, and then go back to UA in the main person. So it's like that playstyle actually ends up doing more damage than just like dotting everybody. Just for the value of the dots, because you'll have the enemy with the biggest amount of health, they'll get the full duration of the dots. The dots themselves scale because they will, UA increases the damage of the person that takes damage, like stacking. I don't know if that UA damage bonus stacks, but basically UAs will make other UAs do more damage, and it's like a lot more powerful than just like putting one plain UA in everybody. Maybe a bit more haste? It might be a bit more haste too, dude, because oh wow, 25% haste is very low. Maybe that would explain why I'm doing no haste. Maybe that would explain it. I do have this ring that gives me, with a gem, the gem, I'll only count the gem because enchant can be applied to any ring. But with the gem, it's like, what, 230 haste? And I have this ring with 300 haste. I might want to put this thing back on instead of this 440 with a socket. That means I have to drop all that free verse, but I might need to get myself 1% extra of haste through that, because 25% haste is very low. Wow, I didn't look at my gear even. Yeah, I need some pieces with more haste. I'm in bad need of haste right now, boys. Is this 430 worth? No, doesn't give that much. Like this, the problem is I had this, so I have a bunch of belts actually. I could do this belt, increase the amount of crit you get from sources. They'll move to 27. But I don't know. 11 King's Rest if you're interested. I might be. Yeah, let's get a King's Rest with Matix, man. I think that'd be great. Let me pop myself back to the proper build. So I got stars in this character, which has no haste whatsoever. The gloves that I have right now, 455. Are they better than my other gloves from before that gave me a lot of haste? Because these are the gloves that I had and gave me 1% haste just from the 121 haste on there. And with crit. Crit is also another good stat. I need to sim it though. Like, on Sims, this character will probably still do fine, but in practice, the haste feels so awful. It's just like, I don't know if I want to play it, you know what I mean? And especially in AoE situations, it's like, oh my god, this haste is so low. I really need to do something about it. Alrighty, boys, we'll bring a character to do a King's Rest with Matux. We got ourselves a Demon Hunter we can choose from. But also we have, I'll let you guys decide which one we bring for the King's Rest. We have ourselves also the Arcane Mage and the Red Paladin. Which one do you think we should go, man? Because I could go for a Red Paladin and try to see if I could roll a Gatiko on there, dude. Or like a shield if there's one for prot. Could I joke at King's Rest? Could I joke? What do you mean? Please, Arcane, dude. I would do Arcane 100% if we would do Mage, man. What do you guys want to see? Mage, Paladin, or Demon Hunter for the King's Rest 11? Pally? What is wrong with the playlist and intro to the videos? What is the song? It should be down in the description below. Pala. I'm seeing anywhere between Pala and Mageman. Nobody's looking at the Demon Hunter. Wait, has my Death Knight done the key? Okay, Death Knight is also on the list. Death Knight is also on the list. The Death Knight is also on the list. I could get a Gatiko for the Death Knight. He's right now in Frost, but could be Unholy with an easy breezy Gatiko. Do you remember me, Dal? Playing WoW, I'm still gonna watch it again. What's up, Carl? How you doing, my man? DK? Mage the DK? I've seen a lot more Death Knight, dude. Listen to Death Knight, because that's the one character I actually enjoy playing. I just haven't put any work into him at all. Yeah, I'm on my way, Matix. Let's do this, dude. I am down like a clown, dude. I need something to drink. Yo, boys. Oh, my face is getting like really dry. Holy shit. I need something to drink just to wake me up. Like water or soda. What are you guys thinking? Dr. Pepper or just a good old agua? What are you guys thinking? A Dr. Pepper or a good old agua? Let's pop these. Right? Is that good actually? Fuck it, let's do it. We'll pop these avoidance boots. Anything AoE is gonna barely do anything to us. Might as well, right? Agua, DP, Doctor. I'm letting the chat decide my life, dude. Dr. Pepper, let's go Dr. Pepper, and we'll go with Frost because I'm actually best geared for Frost right now. But if we get the Katika, we'll definitely make it an Unholy build. But I need to go with the best build that's gonna give me the most damage right now, and that is Frost. I don't have enough stuff for Unholy, boys. But let's do Frost for now, but it will get to the point where once we get Katika, we're good to go. Let me go grab a soda real quick, boys. BRB. Oh, head desk, because I had my shit muted. You missed it. Pandemic Invocation, refreshing AoE with Demon Seed. I don't know what Demon Seed is, but I'll check it out. Muted? Yeah. I saw the head desk and I was like, uh-oh. You muted on stream? Everybody told me, dude. I'm so sorry, boys. Hey. Honestly, I fucking love me some Dr. Pepper, dude. Actually a refreshing drink. Dr. Pepper, I would have no qualms about them sponsoring me, dude. Do you know how many emails I get of people like, hey, Dalaran Gaming, I love your videos, especially the one where you did that thing. Hey, I got a sponsorship. You wanna promote some shitty mobile game or mobile app to your viewers? I'm like, no. Do I want to be promoted and tag that fucking Raid Shadowlands? No. So I wouldn't want it on you guys, but if Dr. Pepper did it, honestly, that would be one exception. I would sell out for Dr. Pepper, dude. If Dr. Pepper was like, yo, can we sponsor you to have our logo just pop up covering your full fucking stream from time to time? I'm like, okay. Because that means Dr. Pepper for life, dude. I'll be great on that. That's one drink I honestly enjoy. I don't know if they would sponsor anybody like that, though. There will be something fucking dope, though, dude. Lots of people fucking like Dr. Pepper. I don't know about that, dude. Blood DK in arenas, dude. I've seen a Blood DK full corruption in arenas. It was actually insane. But it's a fun PvP. What's fun in PvP? That's also good. Anything with a lot of gear, man. Did you ever hear of clickbait? Yes, I am a master of clickbait, 100%. Would you write Shadowlands in the description? Why'd you write Shadowlands in the description? Well, what did I write in the stream name? Sponsored by Raid Shadowlands. That'd be fucking great, dude. Raid Shadowlands. Rogues are really good in arena. Rogues are really good in PvP. Just listener? Oh, is that over Alexander as well, Alex? We got a team! We got Death Knights for days, dude! Want to buy more Death Knights. Want to buy more DKs. DK run, dude. Let's go! Everybody going for that Gatika, man. Gatika party here, dude. Gatika. Is it? How do you spell Gatika, actually? I have it right here, right? I have it. I don't even know. I always call it Katika because it cuts. Getiku party. Wait, fuck. I call it Katika because it cuts. But it's Getika, like get over here. God damn it, dude. Every time. Every time. Alright, let's fly over there, dude. Wait, we got Faded. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. And She Waves? I don't know who that is, but hopefully it'll be decent. Tempest, hopefully it'll be decent. Fuck yeah, dude. Look, us will be gearing for the up for the next expansion, Rogue, 100%. Unless Blizzard just breaks rogues and make them super unfun, particularly outlaw rogues, then I'll need to decide, man. Good thing I have one of every class available right now. But for whatever reason they decide to change the class completely for the next expansion, which I don't think is going to happen, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a rogue, my guy. I've been playing a rogue for so long now that it's like one class that I really enjoy. I love stealth. I love every mechanic behind rogue. I like me some outlaw, but if let's say outlaw just gets completely just decimated for the next expansion and nobody plays it anymore, I will be sad and I'll probably stop playing it. And I'll find someone else to play. But let's see though. A hoarder. Look at them bags. I know, dude. My bags and my alts are so... Dude, after Najatar, Battle of Backspace, man. I'm telling you. But that's all the gear I got from my Mythic Pluses and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Mostly it's just Mythic Plus gear. I just keep it for all the different stats and I use it for different classes and such. And I'm hoping to get better pieces at a later time. But, you know, one day, man. One day. We got Faded, we got everybody. So we should be good to go. G-Waves is a little bit low held, but hopefully that won't really hold us back. Yeah, maybe it's still Brewmaster's a Brewmaster kind of deal, you know what I mean? Maybe this guy has a bit of experience in keys and such. He got the trinket. His weapon is not super amazing, I don't think. So for Fate, it might be a bit of a... Yeah, his weapon is interesting. There's some Azeroth here and there. He got himself full neck stuff, so he's like, he's been working on character. Probably another alt dude. Yeah, it's probably an alt just trying to gear himself up. He got quite a bit of corruptions, but he does have Echo and Void. So he's going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. As long as he's pretty survivable, he should be good. And if anything, we'll just blame the healer, because that's what you always do in the key. That's what all the good WoW players do. You say that, but you play Outlaw regardless of it being good or not. Or so you say. So, like, I don't need a spec to be best in slot, top tier, right? For me to enjoy it. It takes a lot to gut a spec, but there's definitely certain classes and specs in the game at one point in the expansion that I played before, like as an alt, and I was like, wow, they're in a really bad position. Like Feral at the very beginning of BFA, and for like the next raid of BOD. Feral was in a really rough spot. Once Essences came back, I was like, wow, it's actually doable. They're actually really good in some key situations, and they're definitely decent. Check out the gear, Dal. Wait, for some reason I can't look at your gear. Look, I can look at this. Wait. Oh, that's me. No wonder. Okay, I was clicking the wrong Death Knight. You got yourself the haze buff. You got yourself the branch with the strength buff. That looks... The log, dude. That's funny as hell. You got yourself Twilight Stars at a max corruption of 445. That's really good. Bunch of crit, dude. Loaded with crit. Lots of high item level pieces. Fester Might. Inside the pack. Aw, too bad no extra Fester Might, dude. That would have been perfect. Inside the pack is still really good. I also went before double mages, double Fester because, you know, gear on luck. But it's okay. Is Hell Chains not that good? Alright, well, I think we're ready, dude. That's as ready as I'm gonna get. I don't have any pots or anything like that to prepare. Not like we really need it. I went Outlaw combat. You can kill someone with one button killing spree. I'm not a fan, but I want to see that. Yeah, back in the Mr. Pandari, you actually can get yourself to a 5 buff. To a 5 buff. Dang, had to get the door real quick. Okay, they're just buddies or whatever, right? Mal'Ganis, that's fine. Do we log? Calm down. I wonder if it's a good guild or not. But yeah, back in this Pandari, you can actually get yourself to a red buff mechanic by using the Removal Strike and Sinner Strike. Once you're at red buff, you can pop Shadow Blades on your trinket, stun somebody in 8 seconds, and Killing Spree, you actually could one-shot them back in the day, but right now Killing Spree does very little damage, so you can't really Killing Spree people down. You can use other abilities to one-shot people. There's essences and stuff and big pistol shots from gear that you can do to one-shot people, but you can't use, you will not be able to use the other stuff to one-shot people. Next week we should also be getting Azeroth gear from our Conquest cap, so as long as I get something decent from there, dude, I'll be happy. I also need to do some more arenas with Tickle. I want to show my one-shot builds, man. I want to show my big one-shots that I use in the BGs. I think it'd be super fun to try in arena. What keystones do you do at 453? Like 10s, I think. I don't know if anybody's going to take you for 10s unless you have like decent radar IO score. But yeah, that's enough out for like a 10 or something. Also depends on your class, I guess, too. But yeah, I would say 10s are okay, honestly. My personal would say 10s are okay. Not that everybody else would. I would say like 9s and 8s. People shouldn't decline you whether you have score or not, but you should be viable for 10s based on item level alone. Wait, hold on. I can AMS and but cool. Being a Blood Elf is nice, by the way. Super nice. Wait, are you doing both of them? Uh-oh. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Tank's throwing. Tank's throwing. Tank's throwing. Tank is throwing. Tank is throwing. I repeat, tank is throwing. Actually, I don't know if he is throwing. I don't think he is. I'm joking. Or am I? Dude, our paladin actually is slapping the boss, slapping them. Holy shit, our paladin is doing 60k DPS or something. What was that? What was that? What are you hitting him for? Why? Paladin, stop. You're a healer. 43k DPS with holy shocks. Okay. Alright, Fate. Okay. Alright, you're a big boy. We get it. I guess you killed those guys, but you didn't kill them. That's fine. That actually makes sense. Actually, it makes sense. It's not even a dumb idea. Then we're gonna clear the path for us with this meme beam. We're gonna try AMSing it. Is this AMSable? Yes, it is. I don't think we'll even take damage. She just bubbled out of it. He didn't care. Our paladin is actually gonna slap, dude. Oh my god, Fate, you mongoloid. Mongo damage, man. Big Mongo damage. I mean it in the best way possible. I know those guys. I don't mean like in the bad way, boys. I know this guy. I'm not trash talking. Relax. I called him a Mongol and I was like, uh-oh, Chad is gonna be mad at me. Stop being toxic, Dalaran. I'm not, that's a friend. Oh my god. Alright, that was easy. The bowstring with the little boys is gonna be quite rough. Let's pick them up on the right, pull them back, and I'll just run in and AMS them, or Blood Elf racial them at a later. I will have AMS for it too if I save it. We gotta grip them though on the right. Hello? There they are. Tag them on the right and LOS maybe? Tag and LOS, we gotta do the ones on the right. Oh, okay, who's pull everybody? Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess that works, right? Let's actually pop everything here, dude. Let's actually set up for a big breath and we'll just pop everything here. Okay, I could walk over to those guys and actually hit them with a AMS. Or AMS and racial. Blood off them. I'm gonna do that real quick, hold on. I'm gonna do it. AMS. Pop. Easy. Look at that, just AMS it and I'm useful. Oh, that was cool. Tempest Grave is just fucking him up. Oh my god, Twilight Devastation and Blood of the Enemy? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna get bested by another Frost DK, brethren. Why you gotta do me like that, dude? Why you gotta do me like that? Just because I'm not meme beaming these things? I should be meme beaming, but I got my cooldowns up. Gripped him. I can grip him again. I hope we actually got the kick off. I think we did. I missed that kick, 100%. 100% missed. Oh, you know what? I'm not even AoE focused. I'm not even like Scythe. I should be Scythe for these. I should be Scythe, but I'm not. Hopefully it doesn't hold me back though. I just got a 140k crit on that guy. I don't think I'm being held back. I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Let's grip him in. Oh my god, I love this displacement with a DK, dude. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Uh-oh, I got something attacking me. Owie. Dude, that sets have it good, not gonna lie. That sets actually don't have it bad whatsoever. Okay, we have grip if things go bad. Things almost went bad. We're okay though. That's another class, dude. That's one of the classes I would actually consider playing. I would play like a Frost or Unholy DK if Rogue got royally screwed over in the next expansion, man. You know what I mean? If Blizzard was like, you know what, Rogue isn't only good. Because I always wanted to play like a plate class without a holy damage like a Paladin or a Death Knight, right? Like a magical warrior. I always liked that concept. Not a Demon Hunter, though. Too many Demon Hunters out there as is, man. Okay, we actually can go for a big breath right now, and we have a lot of runes. Holy shit, dude. Let's go. If he can AMS this, then he doesn't have to move at all. Should be great for him. Is this damage magical? Okay, it does hurt it quite a bit though. Definitely not worth standing in. I was thinking maybe I could just stand and be okay. Still breathing though. Still got breath. But you gotta pop it on you. That's not good. Yeah, move it. That's fine. Probably should be meme beaming for later, but or saving meme beam for later. Okay, you're just gonna attack me like that, huh? Just gonna do me that dirty. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well I have to start walking back a little bit earlier. We could drop this over here. Don't you spit at me now. Don't you spit. Okay. Just have me walking out now. Immediately. Oh yes, spit on that man. Spit on him. Ooh, on Animom? Oh yeah. At least it's not me. Anybody but me. Oh shit, he actually died. Fuck. Actually did quite a bit of damage, huh? Was Fate just pumping? He might have been pumping damage. Too hard pumps, dude. Hard pumping too hard. Not focusing on healing. We do have B-res. Should we just B-res him? Nah, no. Just kill. AMS this? Out of here, boss. Out of here. I think I would play that type because of AMS. Just because it reminds me of Cloak of Shadows. I think that's honestly why I would do it. Can I buy a polearm? I'll give that's full 40 I play on Dalaran. I don't actually, my character that can... What's up, Fate? He died because of corruption? Oh, okay. So blame the healer. Yeah? I think so. I think it's the right call. Oh, he got breath? Okay, I got meme beam. Who's gonna have more damage here? Actually, I could breath too. I suck. That's my bad. I just stood there. I was trying to kill the explosives. Oh my god, there's a lot of explosives. Oh, they're even going off. I should have backed up. Should I run back? Oh well. Okay, I'll just run back. But yeah, Aiden, my main tune that can craft stuff, like weapons and from NG, I guess. Actually, can I even craft weapons from NG? I can craft a mace, but no, most of my crafting characters don't even have like, I can't even like craft anything for you, man. I'm sorry. No, at least not all of my alls. I don't have like actual professions. They just have engineering, so I have access to the mailbox. That's really about it. Not mailbox, actually, the auction house. Oh man, I'm actually having to run quite far, huh? Dude, by the time I get to the portal, by the time to get back to them, they'll be out of the room and starting the next corruption. Dude. NG has mace and guns. One-hander mace, but I don't have like thing to have a two-hander or anything. And if anything, you can just buy one in the auction house, my guy. Might be able to find one on the AH. Did you get buffed or lore, dude? Death Knights? I don't know if they'll get buffed or not. I hope for expansion about Death and Shadowlands, which is like a Lich King expansion more or less, like a mini Lich King expansion. And they better have something to do with Shadowlands. They're still on that guy. Wow, he's just bolstered, huh? That took him quite a bit. Okay, so there you just want a single target, honestly. You don't want to cleave. Just single target. Single target the main guy. Okay, we get these two. Okay, we can just grip him to stop him from doing his thing. And he just kind of breaks for a second, just stands there still. It's like, what just happened? Did I just get gripped? Just like, what just happened to me? And then he goes back to combat. Oh, dude, I love this Death Knight combo, dude. Just two little frosty boys and just undead pets just attacking these undead minions. But actually, I could mind control one of them, couldn't I? I believe I can. Listen on this guy right here. The caster. Who's gonna get the first grip? I don't think it's gonna be me. I'm gonna let someone else do it. Yep, somebody's already walking out to grip. Oh, ring of peace too. Okay, we got everything. Literally all the abilities in the world used together. I like how you can grip them though. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I'll try to focus down people with high health and just hit them with that Big old chain of ice. Did Axe manage all of us? He did. Maybe not taking any damage though. Death Knights are fun, only on Holy Death Knights. Really? I like Frost, man. I actually don't mind Frost DK. That's my favorite. But to each his own, yeah? So we should be able to... No, they actually changed it. So this is just a normal dispel ability. It's just normally dispellable, like it should have been in the first place. So this is not terrible anymore. It used to be really tough. Okay, dispel, 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 charmed. Dispel, magic, magic, magic. Wait, maybe you still need to Belfit. Maybe you still need to Belfit actually. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I remember when this Blaze used to one-shot you, almost one-shot you. Now it's like more or less like decent. Back in the day, dude. Alright, we're gonna take this and skip. I don't know how much you can really skip, but I do like these skips in King's Rest. I feel like King's Rest is one of those dungeons that heavily benefits from these affix, man. It just makes it so much easier. Like, you still have to fight a lot of enemies, but the stuff you get to skip is so great. Cool. Not even worry about nothing. It's actually, yeah, it looks like I popped everything there just now. Might as well go ham with a breath. And I like how the bosses don't actually get affected by bolstering. Imagine if they did, dude. That would be the worst. That would actually be the worst. Gonna AMS it, just so we don't have to worry about it. Come back! Are we not skipping the big guy? I don't know what the paths should be anymore. Ever since they added these dudes and actually added towards the percentage, there's like different skips that you can use now. I don't know what's actually needed or not needed anymore. But I guess we gotta do this guy. I know he's a faithful spec. Definitely I would say it feels like it's a lot easier to play in PvP for sure. But in PvE, I feel like it's a bit more... Like, I feel like in PvE, it's not nearly as faithful. Like, it's a little bit timing based, I'd say. At least that's the last time I played it. It felt like it was a bit more timing focused. Like using abilities at a proper time. Oh, yeah, I think I took all the dots. Yeah, I did. Frost, I feel like, is a little bit more faithful after you get the gear. It's actually really simplistic. But maybe both of them essentially are. Okay, I put a dot on that thing. I don't know if that'll be enough. I think his ghoul jumped on that thing. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, I'm just spamming like... Whoa, Frost Strikes actually did quite a lot for me. What the hell? Okay, so I have Latent Chill. And I have Killer Frost. Dude, can I get some big Frost Strikes in the chat? Dude, that'd be great. Get explosions. Yeah, this is gonna be an explosive thing.
Every day we escape, losing all of our
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of things for us to kill, my guy.
this way. Feel me slowly fade away.
Well, he's doing a pretty good job kiting them, though. Like, you're actually not dealing with space too awfully. Can AMS too. Oh, being a Death Knight is so great.
Every day I feel time slipping
We'll chain of ice that from distance. I guess as long as our dots on him, that's technically the majority of the damage we need, right? As long as the dots are doing work. I'm surprised we're actually still alive, dude. I'm surprised we pulled the whole room and we're still pushing. I don't know if bolstering like that is the go-to, though. Don't think that is the go-to. Don't know if that's worth. How am I avoiding all these things, dude? All the green things in the ground? All the green patches? Like, how? How did we live that? What the fuck? We actually survived that. We pulled the... Is that everything too? It might be like 1 or 2 blobs, but I think we pulled everything. That was so clean. We didn't melt. Oh, there's like 2 blobs over there. Yeah. He's gonna just drag him with. I like that, dude. I like this strats. That's some OG strats. This brewmaster knows what's up. I like that. Can you grip him? You can't stop him. Oh yeah, he's already over there. I need to free him. Yeah, here we go. Let's just say him. Let's just beam in everything real quick. And Tomb coming out again on somebody. Dude, we're too clean. Too clean. And Tomb going back on somebody again. Okay, he got him. These guys are getting kind of giga bolstered though. These boys are getting kind of big. Getting too big for their pants, man. Too bad you can't really grip them while they're entombing. So key not working for me. So keys are not working for me now. Like, are they bugged or are they just not like your cup of tea, my guy? Just not having a good time with them. What do you mean by that? All right, well that was actually pretty well done. Okay, cool. We got the big boss fight, man. The big boss fight. Let's hope we are not the ones getting. Let's hope you are lucky and you don't get screwed by the mechanics here. Oh, big blood of the enemy, man. Oh no, I hate this part. I'm out of breath already? Damn it. Because when it just like keeps hitting the boss, it's so difficult. When it's all melee group. Okay, I'm gonna get hit with a tomb. Unluck. Right. Well, far right, 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 far right. Here we go. What the fuck? It always makes me the camera. Oh my god. Well, I just have to do this then. Can't reach him. I suppose I just had to go off. If they changed the fire so it had less of like immediate damage on it, then I feel like it'd be so much easier to deal with. But the fire just has like immediate damage. That's part of it. Just as soon as you stand in fire, that's it. You're taking shitload of damage. So you kind of have to go on the outside and just try not to touch it. But if the fire was like the first tick doesn't do a lot, but the next does more, and the next does more, and the next does more, and the next does more, then I could definitely see it to be like much easier to deal with. Not I don't want to complain. Like it's not that bad of a mechanic. It's just like when you're full melee, oh, it's the worst. Because you want to just keep hitting him for a little longer and just want to get out of the last step. But here, you just gotta run, dude. Just gotta run. Was in a key in Junker, doesn't even let me put in the keystone, so I try to reload, doesn't work, and then relog doesn't work. Oh man, sorry about that. Sorry to hear. Hopefully it'll work itself out though, my guy. Yeah? Maybe just a bug. Maybe just that one key doesn't work, but the other ones work just fine. Maybe it wasn't reset properly. Maybe whoever's the lead didn't reset the key. And maybe they were trying to reset a key before and it was somebody else's key or whatever. But yeah, right to Blizzard, man. They'll get you a response pretty quick. Actually, European. Yes, I was born in Russia. Does that mean I can play with them plus? Nah, I live in an A, man. I am European? Well, no, I'm Russian. Can you really be European? I mean, I guess if you're born in the continent of Europe. But no. I was born in Russia. A while ago. Born a while ago. What am I? Born yesterday? That wasn't even funny. That was a good crit though. Does it grip him back a little? Ah! It's sure to just smack with a bleed. You know, SOB. Okay, I don't have my walk. So I'm just gonna have to walk out of here early. But next time I have my big fucking Dust Advance, I'll just stay in. Just keep smacking them. Don't have it. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Ah! Ooh. I popped that BF. They didn't hit that hard though. They didn't do as much damage as I thought it was gonna. Good ring. Alright, are we gonna be doing the big skip? The blob, I guess? Yeah, let's do the blob. We can do the last one. Oh, I guess we'll have to do both of them, honestly. But we could do the last boss with the other one. Oh, these two right here. Yeah, everybody's gonna stand and do these two immediately, man. No one goes to the other ones. But I think at like a real key, you will want to spread out. I'm gonna spread out early. There we go. I'll miss it. Come back! Oh my god, I'm slow. You even have a decent cloak? Oh no, I only have a rank 2 cloak, dude. I need to work on my cloaks for my ults, man. Oh my god, he's going so fast. He's just zooming out of here, dude. Just zooming out of here. I can't catch up with that. It sound more French? I sound French? I take that as offensive. Oh shit, dude. I take offense to that. Wah wah, bargain, wee wee. Nah, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm joking. We have a lot of French Canadians in our guild, though. I don't think I sound French. Some of those guys are more like... They have more of that European French sound to them. But, nah. I think far from it, dude. Wait, let's control these Zerkers? Okay, I'm down. But you just gotta stuck in that animation. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's my mind? Where's my control? Where's my control? Wait, where's my thing? Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Dot control? Wait, no, that's not it. That's a taunt. Ah, okay, I got it. I'm gonna die, Fate. Heal me. Okay, cool. We got the Zerkers, dude. That's so cool. This is why I would want to play this class, man. What the fuck? This is so cool. Yeah, this would be my main 100%. I think we're gonna do the breath later because with this girl, the breath is gonna be so difficult to line up. We're just gonna hit her with a good old. I think the next one will hit him with a breath. Oh, this guy's going for the breath already. Ballsy. And I'm gonna get smacked here. Does Zerkers do a lot of damage though? I guess we'll get to test, right? We'll get to see at the end. It looks like he's doing damage to that other guy, but maybe he's just breathing on him. Breathing down their neck. All sensually like. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll take a lot of damage. I'll just say miss it. Or IBF it. Nice. Now the next one should be really easy to deal with. I also got sacked. Okay, it's the big lady. Make sure the big lady sings, boys. Oh yeah, this will be totally easy to do. Does that mean my undead that I'm controlling right now, will that person also be buffed by my strain buffs? I wonder. That was a big hit. Nice. Got her pretty easy. This next dude, though, is going to be, I think, a bit of a pain in the ass since we're not mobile at all. Not mobile whatsoever. Just a bunch of Death Knights hoveling everywhere. Uh-oh, that's gonna be coming from this direction. Okay, I think there's the most people here. Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh, he ran up there, dude, just to make sure he got it. What a champ. Yeah, I probably should have used breath earlier, because I would have had breath at about the same time as he did. Well, I'll have breath either way. Like breath, I got myself remorseless. Lightning bolt so we can move him. Call the elements. Can we just nuke him down? Oh, that explode. Nah, we can just nuke him. That explode hopefully doesn't kill us though. Okay, it stops. I was gonna say. Dude, how much damage do those things do? Alright. Oh wait, what the what? Okay, is mine gonna do the thing? No, mine has 2 minutes still in control. I'll keep you in mind for now. So how do we do on the boss fight for the council? Oh, Animom actually did the most damage. What about this guy? Melee? And then Butcher's Cut, which I think is his weapon. Spectral Berserker did 2% of your damage. He actually does not do that badly. What about mine? My Spectral Berserker did also 2% of my damage. So that's actually not a bad pickup. I mean, that's extra adds for us to like, that we can, what is it? MC and just have. And it'll also be percent that we can pick up for later if we need to. You can reset your control. Yep, I understand. Okay, so I actually have a button for Undead. Let's do Dismiss, Stun it. And control it. Beautiful. I guess we're gonna do this guy now, yeah? Are we just gonna run or just kill him? How are we doing this? I guess we'll just kill. Oh, okay. Run out of that though. I'll pop AMS just in case. Lingering doubt. I can interrupt the last second. Oh, that one is gonna hurt. Unless we can hit it. Yeah, had to chain of ice it though, but it's okay. Back up a little. Hold on. Oh, he's gonna actually back up with us. Nice. I like that. I like to take the stage with a group. So we're not gonna skip at all. Not gonna use this guy for skips. I mean, that's one way of doing it. I don't know if it matters or not. I guess we do have to open that, but we it's 70%, I guess. Mr. and Walker, both of them are really good. Depending whether they want to heal or DPS. But both of them are pretty good right now. I want to pop breath. I think I do actually. Okay, here we go. My cooldown actually was not functioning properly for a sec there. Uh-oh, he died. So now we have an extra Berserker, which I can stun. And he might be able to tag it before they get hit with Bowstring. If they get hit with Bowstring, I think they're done. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have these three to deal with. Res me? Okay. Our DK is no res. He actually... Was that Animom that took him over, actually? I think it might have been Animom that just quickly dismissed the spell and retook. I can recontrol. Do it. Take it back. Take it back. Okay. Quick thinking for Animom, man. What the fuck? That was really good. I don't know if we want to like save a B-res or not. That's why I didn't necessarily B-res the guy. I was thinking maybe we can kill without, but might as well. Might as well B-res. Because you don't want to be willy-nilly with B-reses, essentially. You want to be that guy. Am I gonna need to kill mine, or is Zol gonna be it? Okay, 3 minutes on mine. I can use it for Zol, and then I'll just reset it for the boss. Better than the most DPS, the damage is insane. It's actually pretty good, yeah, I would agree. It's not bad. Once it's like the all in. Wait, did we miss any of the rifts? Okay, we did not. They're just showing up on the map, so I don't know if that's anything. Actually, yeah, well, let's breath with this guy. This guy might know what's up. This guy might know how to do these. You can max range that thing, actually. You don't have to take any damage from it whatsoever. We have our stun for our pet, so we can reset it. Reset it and forget it. Why am I slow? Am I just RP walking? Holy shit. What is that playlist called? It's just a playlist for NCS, man. Just an NCS channel. Look it up. All done. Stun it. Reset it. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. Oh no, Tempest died. I can just B-res him. Double TF. Oh, maybe mine killed him. Oh, maybe my pet whack you? Might be. I think my pet whacked him because it was nearby when I took him, like, removed him from my control. Alright, Animom hopefully should be giving him back the control. I got this thing from beyond? Dude, yeah. No, okay, no wonder. Yeah. He's pretty corrupted. That's his pet. Control it? I'll take back. Take it back! Take it back! Okay, we don't have any cooldowns, but we'll have it for the ads. Watch it now, makes me want to level a DK. Dude, they're so fun. They are pretty slow to level. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, we don't have the biggest burst, but we do have Lust, which is kind of lame because I don't have my biggest setup. But I'll have the big setup when the ads come out. I think I'll save my big breath. Actually, I'll just use it on cooldown. I'll just use it on cooldown. Wait, can we actually interrupt that? The grip it? Yeah, as Death Knights, we just can't outrun that. We'll just have to take the hits from there. And if we're low on health, we'll have to IBF it. Essentially. Wait, can I just yoink it? I think I can. I think I could have the whole time. Alright, so he almost has the Raptor. Now he got Tazala. Beautiful. And we got ourselves Tazala to deal with. And we'll be able to AMS the first fear. AMS? Okay, I almost fucked up, dude. Almost made a mistake just now. Almost made a mistake I wouldn't forget. Yeah, that thing died really quickly. Beautiful. Yeah, if you're low, you gotta pop like a cooldown or something. Also, us as Death Knights killing explosives is insanely good because we got a free Death Strike. Free Death Strike doesn't even cost resources and heals as if we actually slain something. Fate also doesn't have any mobility. We have no mobility in this group. Okay, we just gotta do jukes. Can we get Katika boys? Making sure I'm unholy. Can we get a mount too? A mount would be great. A mount would be so cool to get. Is it running? It is not really running out. Not too much. Alrighty. Easy run, boys. Easiest run of my life. And Imam and Fate making this run super easy. Good tank too. I gotta give him good tank. A good tank, man. Very, very enjoyable to play with him. Very enjoyable to play with him. Oh, tank, I think made a mistake a little. Wait, okay, never mind. I thought you made a mistake there for a sec, but you didn't. Battle of Azeroth Key Master. Complete the following dungeons using a mythic keystone. I'm a key master, boys. Look at me. Nothing! Katiku! And a corruption! He got a Katiku and a corruption! Lucky SOB, dude! Oh my god! Do you need? Do you need? What if he doesn't need it, dude? What if it's like a frost main? I don't think you can trade it though. Do you need? Wait. Maybe he can actually trade it, dude. If he can trade, that'd be great. Do you need? Grats. That's an awesome one, man. Ace corruption, that's not terrible. Dude, he got a corruption, man. He got a corruption with it. Procs for haste. I don't know how good it is for unholy, but dude, that's better than no. I mean, that weapon is great either way, man. It's a great weapon either way, but like, oh man, that's so good. That is so good. Holy shit. One of us was gonna get Katika, and this man got it. He did top damage too, dude. He carried us there a little. He carried a little. Can't be mad. Honestly, can't want to be mad, dude. Congratulations. Isn't Haste Biz for Unholy? No, I think there's other corruptions that are better for Unholy, like Twilight Devastation on its own is probably really good. On Pure Single Target, maybe Stars is good, but Haste isn't a terrible stat. It's not a bad stat for them at all, so Haste actually might be pretty good for them in terms of the sims and stuff, but it's 4 seconds of Haste, so it's not like anything crazy. It's a very short Haste proc, but it's consistent, it procs every minute or something. Okay, I gotta go get ready for a raid later, Dal. Awesome runs down, boy top. Take my man. Appreciate you, dude. Good luck with your raid. Get more keys in Alliance? I wouldn't be against it. It is 7 o'clock. I could get some dinner too. I have a lot of tunes to take care of this week, man. Lots of them. My Death Knight done a key. My Rogue has done a key. My Hunter, my Monk, and Warrior and Shaman. So I still, for some reason, it's 2 Dal Slams. It shouldn't be 2. But I have Dal Paladin, the Druid, like all the other Alliance characters haven't done a key this week. And my Mage and my Paladin are also still behind on that. I do need to take care of them, but finding the time to do it sometimes can be difficult, man. I have tonight and tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a bunch of keys off stream. Because I feel like sometimes off stream, it's just like I get into a key, I just do it while I'm doing like rendering a video or something. And tonight, I think we're doing an old heroic run. I might not join the old heroic. Well, actually, that's another way of getting good gear too on a heroic. But if we are not doing an old heroic run, then I'll probably end up doing keys tonight too, just to try to get as many of these characters done. Or should you hop back on and stream keys? Or if so, you should hop back on later and stream keys later. Yeah. Most OP Battlegrounds character at the moment, like the most OP character for BGs. If you have a Bumpkin and you have good healers, you can just sit in the back and just cast dots all day. Or Mage, Greater Pyroblast is pretty good. Or Destruction Warlock with Chaos Bolts. I'd probably say Mage. Greater Pyroblast is, if nobody interrupts you from the back, just does immense amounts of damage and you can sit in the back and just kind of blink around enemies. There's a lot of good classes, like Unholy Deaths can also be really good if like no one challenges them and no one like focuses you. But it really comes down to like a character, as long as no one focuses you, just about anybody can be good. Yeah, but Balanced Druid and Fire Mage, I'd say, are in the top tier right now. Yeah, I would definitely say at least those two. At least. It could be more. Katiko Twilight Tier 3 is anyone moist? Dude, Twilight Katiko with the Twilight Tier 3 would be insane for a Death Knight, dude. Even Blood DK would love it, because Katiko is not insane for stats, but even the self-heal is nice. But Sword Dal, I know, Matix, I know, dude. Well, Matix, you can't. Yeah. I'm not even mad, but you cannot be mad. You have a Katiko in your warrior. Are you kidding me? You have a Katiko at least on one tune, but you might get one from the Chesto, dude. But it's so close, man. So close. That was a good run, though. But that's a fat Katiko, man. Why did I bring another DK? Well, I had a lot of fun. I was kind of fun doing Triple Death Knight. I felt like that dungeon is so good for DKs. Not too many mechanics you gotta move out. There's a couple, but like as long as you start moving, you will never be slow. But that's the guy that just we ran with. That's that dude right there, Tempest Grave. He did really good, man. He got a bunch of gear. Actually doesn't have the best gear, but he got the good pieces, man. He's got tentacle slaps. He's got that Twilight Devastation in his gloves. He's got a couple decent weapons here. Got a good one-hander. I don't think you can even trade that two-hander, man. Most likely. It looks like it's someone's ult, though. It does not look like he's fully geared up and set up. Maybe it's someone's ult from, like, before. But either way, man. Because they wouldn't even be able to trade even if they wanted to. That's how I think it is. But that's so awesome, man. I was able to get my Death Knight done. And that was so easy for a kid, dude. Why did my hunter struggle, but this guy was easy? I know, hunter didn't struggle. We had a good warrior with a hunter. That DPS I did on the boss was fat, not greedy. I got greedy on the first boss though. Yeah, I feel ya. Yeah, so did I. I got hit by the first attack and it hurts. BM isn't bad either. Beast Mastery? Yes, Beast Mastery is another good class, but in PvP, I guess it could be okay too, yeah. It's just a class that takes a little ramp up, but it's not like Greater Pyro or like a Dot Master. I feel like any of those classes that are heavy on dots would be insanely good. You know what I mean? You remind me of Gorthax a lot. I don't know who that is. Are monks good anymore? I'd say monks are pretty good, yeah. I make sure I get the keys done with monk. It actually did pretty good damage last time with Matux. Dude, Matux, dude, can we just all agree that Matux is the fucking MVP, dude, when it comes to me and keys? Dude, he's got a key. He got a hookup for me every single time, man. He's got like, yo, decent key. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Gets my monk done every week, dude. It's amazing. Honestly. Yeah, monks are good though. I would say monks are really good. Sorry for the questions, but which spec do you think is the biggest burst at the moment? Biggest burst right now? Probably like rogues or mages. Fire mage and maybe Destro Warlock with Chaos Bolts. Rogues is Assassination, have some of the biggest bursts right now. Fury Warriors can do good burst. Death Knights can do good burst, like with all the pets. But biggest burst right now to like one-shot somebody. Mate, I don't even know, to be honest. Like, if I'm trying to be honest, like not clickbaity, like really give you an honest answer. Just about every class is good for like bursts. But after to guarantee, I'll probably say like a fire mage is insanely good with like the burst that it got with combustion. Unholy, crazy on demand, burst for PvP. Yeah, Unholy also got really good. Like when an enemy is stunned and you're surrounded by the army of the dead, you just truck someone down. At least you monk, but start playing Demon Hunter. Monks also have pretty good burst too. Demon Hunters also have pretty good burst when they go ham at you. But they don't really burst you with one big ability. It's like they I-beam you and they'll just truck you down with an infinite amount of like annihilates. With the Scale Strikes transformed in Metamorphosis. If you want to farm free hold for dice for Outlast single target multi-target, or go for Heroic Eternal Palace. So Heroic Eternal Palace. So in Eternal Palace, I wouldn't do Heroic Eternal Palace. I mean, you could. The only one trinket you want from Eternal Palace is Ashvin's Razor Coral. That's a good one for anything Outlaw. However, outside of that, dice is also really good. Like a high item level dice is going to be great. I would do for the coral. I would do for the coral if you're going to get to Ashvane. But if you're going to do Neolotha, there's also another good trinket for AoE. It is the Torment in a Jar from Zanesh, I think is the boss's name. Is the one with the Jara. With pizza slices and the soccer balls or football. Arms Warrior Burst is amazing at the moment. I guess, yeah, for PvP, Arms actually has burst, and PvE doesn't really feel like it has burst. In PvE, it feels like it's more sustained damage spec, but yeah. Assassin for sure. Yeah, Assassin's good burst too. Right now, I have Humming, Black, Dragon Scale, and Tormented Jar. I also have Vita Charge and Lustrous Golden Plumage. I would go for, if you're doing keys, I would definitely do Tormented Jar because the AoE damage, even on Tyrannical weeks, is really good. It's a good trinket overall for the pure AoE or dungeons. For the other one, I would choose whatever's more preference for you. I think Lustrous Golden Plumage could be good for the versatility. Vita Haste is nice. I think Black Dragon Scale might be better though. If you're pure Outlaw, maybe the Golden Plumage might be simming better for you. I would sim at that point. It's very close, but I would think that haste is good for Outlaw. I guess if you're lacking on haste, you want some sort of passive haste. So I would say Black Dragon Scales probably would be better just for the agility. Because the other one might give you too much haste. But a good set of haste is nice. And Black Dragon Scale has it basically up almost all the time. If you're lacking on haste. If you're not lacking on haste and you have quite a bit in your gear, I would do Lustrous Golden Plumage as your off trinket or on your trinket. Every class has good burst, and some classes like Warlocks need time to ramp up, but burst of Demo is easy to deny LOS and just CC tiredness. Yeah. Every class is good in a sense, but like, yeah, I guess in a sense, like, there's always a condition where a class can be really, really good. But I was thinking, like, what is the easiest burst that just kind of on demand and just really is consistent is all I was thinking about. But every class technically has good burst if you set yourself up and get the gear and traits and such. PvE is a good sustain with huge execute phases. Yeah, arms already in PvE is huge sustain with huge executes. That's right. You're right. What is the easiest spec to play that's good? Trying to play something new. Easiest spec that's good. Assassination Rogue is fairly non-complex to play. That's also good. Fury Warrior, Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. Havoc Demon Hunter. Easy. I feel like there's more I could name, but that would be an easy one to name. That's good. That's also pretty easy to play. I think it will ever get easier PvP expansion. Do you think we'll ever get the PvP vendors again, like Ratlich and Kata and that? I think there's a big enough calls for a vendor. The Blizzard will end up incorporating some sort of a vendor system into PvP later, yeah. Also have Gale Colors. MM Hunter is pretty easy AMO, yeah, Demon Hunter. Yeah, Demon Hunter I think blasts everybody out of the water. It's good and it's fairly easy to play. Not too much complexity there. Demon Hunter, yeah, it's the new Huntard. I wouldn't even say Hunters. Maybe like, except for the exception for Beast Mastery, I would say the Hunters are even more complicated than Demon Hunters nowadays. Marksman and Survival, I think, have a few more buttons, and rotation is a little specific to how you play it. Beast Mastery is like a kind of a 3-button spec. That one is the only thing closest. I guess Beast Mastery will also be another one, but that one I think is very gear dependent too. Like, I guess to play it is really easy, but to really see the damage, you need gear. Demon Hunters is not super gear reliant, I'd say. Like, of course, like the better gear you have, the more damage you do, but even with like mediocre gear, you'll still do good damage. Personal struggle with Demo is 8.3 is the fact that demons can't proc corruption effects. Can they really not? As their gear and essences and spec is desperately lacks dot effects. That is BS, dude. If pets could proc effects, that would be dope, but is that really true? That's effed up, man. That's actually effed up. I think BM does more great damage in a raid, but I have not liked the new playstyle with it. No? Are you sure pets don't proc corruptions? I'm pretty sure that's what Beastmaster were doing so well, is because their pets can proc corruptions. But maybe with Warlock, only like your main pet, but not the other ones you summon can proc corruptions. And then that would be like a big issue, because Hunters can just go for double pet, more auto attacks, more kill commands, more procs in a sense. Yeah, but chicks, I'm not a huge fan of the Beastmaster playstyle either. Do you think you want crit or verse or unholy? I think you want like haste, crit. Verse is not a bad stat. I think you want to avoid mastery because you know the abilities are not always shadow damage. But it's not a bad stat either, mastery. You want a certain extent of it. I wish MM was more viable like MM. Yeah, no, I feel like if you get gear on marksman, you can do decent damage, but like you're always gonna have to be like doing more in order to be competitive with everybody else, right? You just gotta have to do more to be equal. You know what I mean? I feel like if you have the best in slot gear for marksman, maybe you'll be able to stand out from everybody, but it definitely takes commitment, and I feel like with enough gear you can definitely get there, you know what I mean? For raid unholy you want some mastery for AoE damage? True. Can I see WoW progress? Actually, I want to see WoW progress to see where my rogue is still simming on the damage meters. Did I even log off with my normal gear, by the way? Realms, characters, sim DPS US for rogues. Am I there? I don't think I'm there anymore, dude. I think I logged off with my PvP gear. Yeah, I think I logged off with my PvP gear, so I'm not simming as high as I normally am. But I have my rogue simming at like 20-second rogue world on US at least. 20-second rogue on US, I guess. Let's see if I can find myself. No, this is my PvP gear, isn't it? I need to log off with my PvE gear so I can be put in the charts. But I've been trying to get some PvP done with Tickle. For raid don't want master. You want some master for AoE damage, but single target is full haste crit. Yeah. You're just more rune power usage and critical strike. Just so if those abilities crit, you do more damage. Honestly, while my guild is not super happy with, I'm stacking. Honestly, while I am, my guild is not super happy with it, I'm sticking with law for both ratings, same PvP and mythic pluses. I think but it doesn't like the sin at all. Zoots, if your guild is actually complaining about you playing like the wrong spec or whatever. Like, I don't know if that's a good guild. I'm not saying you should quit, right? But like my guild looks, I was like, dude, I kind of want to just play Outlaw, man. I want to play Outlaw and I want to do the best that I can. My guild is like, okay, we would like for you to try Assassination for some of the fights. I was like, if there's a fight where it's like needed for mechanics in order for us to progress, like Zakul, you can get an assassination to go into Delirium phase on Mythic and nuke him down or nuke the ad that's in there. Assassination just had a much easier. You just slap a Rock Boy, you slap the dots on him, you slap Vendetta, and just start sinking Envenoms in there, and you could do 3 million damage by yourself. Outlaw is insanely good for Zakul too for the ad clear if that was ever an issue. But my guild was like, fuck it, play Outlaw. We go to Shadowwrath and it's a full single target. And in the past we had people, I wish we had more assassination rogues. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what I mean? Like just like, more assassination rogues, huh? I'll just stick with Outlaw and I'll do fine. But going to Shadowwrath, full single target, my guild was just like, didn't even ask me about to play Assassin. They were just like, yeah, let's bring Dal. Just bring Dal. I was like, okay. And my damage with stars on single target actually does quite a lot, but I also got the gear in order to make the stars build work with all that haste and whatnot. Yeah, let me actually pop myself in a full PvE set. But even before stars, I was doing decent damage prior. I was a little bit, it was a little bit rough, not gonna lie, on the first boss, Rathian, because that's like a fight that's not an outlaw fight. That's a fight what you would do if, like, let's say you have nothing else to do, right? Rathian is awful for outlaw, mostly because it's just like, it's rough out there, man. It's rough. It's a fight where you don't have any sustain, so you basically have to go blood of the enemy and AoE the shit out of the spires if you want to do any decent damage, and blood of the enemy the boss whenever possible. But that goes for more playstyle with between the eyes and ace up your sleeve, which I don't have at the moment, so it's just like I'm just stuck with stars. But stars on Maut or stars in the other boss, and it's just like as long as you keep hitting the boss, that's it. Stars is gonna proc. Stars is also really good for Vexiona as well. I'm using stars on Vexiona just for extra single target while cleaving. Adjust my playstyle a little. Towers on a dummy and main demon hunter without my main demon, wild dims, rainers, Chiron. No one has ever proc corruption for Azeroth effects. Really? So you just left your pets attacking and not a single effect proc ever? Maybe it is the warlock pets. Could it be the warlock pets? Is that like? Are you part of the Yaroslav? Are you part of the Warlocks Discord? Я думаю, если ты как его join Warlock Discord, может они там тебе скажут, если они могут прок или не могут. That's a bit Russian, but basically I told them join the Warlock Discord. Maybe they'll let you know for sure if they proc or not. But that's something definitely. That's a bummer if that doesn't proc at all. Yeah, for PvP it's a big bummer. I did overall 35k as out of 499. Is that normal or low? That's a good start to damage. We can get a little higher than that, but that's a good start. I agree, you should want to enjoy the game as much as possible unless a certain spec is absolutely necessary. Exactly! That's how you should play the game, dude. Play WoW and enjoy it. Because in the end, right, in the end with Ajara, right, after Ajara has been beaten on Mythic multiple times over, just about every spec got a chance to hit Ajara. Right? As long as you're a good player and you're part of that like mythic mindset, mythic environment for raiding or whatever, you know, you have what it takes. Every spec has had a tag on Ajara. Every spec. It doesn't matter what you play. Like at the very beginning, when you don't have a lot of gear and the fights are like super giga overtuned sometimes, like super fucking difficult. It's of course everybody's gonna take the fastest approach and take the best specs possible. But once you get a bit of gear, once you get a bit of practice, and depending on your composition for your guild, certain specs do start to shine. Like where would outlaw be good? If you don't have a lot of classes that do a lot of cleave, now you can prioritize more single target, and the outlaw will take care of the cleave in the cleave heavy fights. So now you can get through the bosses faster while the ads are still dying. Little things like that, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, also you can have the outlaw go full assassination, just single target dumps through the boss, which is sometimes easier. It has dedicated damage. It's a pretty simple playstyle. It's also not super corruption oriented, unlike Outlaw, which kind of needs corruptions in order to like be strong in single target or stand toe to toe with Assassin, I guess is the best way. But yeah, little things. 100% understanding English, so yeah, I'm part of the Discord channel. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to practice Russian since I saw the name in Russian. Yeah, my Russian is really bad though. Like when you speak Russian, I'm still working on learning it. I'm starting to listen to Russian speakers and learning the language that way first. That's an interesting way of going about it. Russian is not a language I would recommend for people to learn just because it's only spoken in like just a portion of the world. I feel like English or Spanish is spoken in multiple areas, even Mandarin. But like Yeah, Russian is just it's such a weird language, man. After learning English and speaking English forever, like some of the words in Russian, it's just like so hard for me to even like think words in Russian or have a train of thought in Russian because I'm just like, it's almost like it takes longer. Something about it definitely makes me like uncomfortable nowadays, and just English is kind of like the go-to. Yeah, I just boosted a shaman. I thought about doing an enhancement, but I don't know if they perform. Comp to Ellie, both seem fun though. Racial, what? Saying you shouldn't learn Russian? It's a hard language that barely anybody speaks it, man. Come on. Spanish and English, a lot more people speak it, isn't that right? Or what do people tell you, Mandarin? A lot of people. Isn't that because China's population is really fucking big? Or is it actually a lot of people speak Mandarin? Probably the countries around China speak Mandarin. Maybe that's why that's true. But yeah, just English I feel like is just universal. Pronouncement has a lot of rules. Yes, when you pronounce words in Russian, the pronouncements of things. Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, shamans are pretty good, man. I think how they perform in the comp seem fun though. They perform well with warlocks. Like, Lock, Shaman, Druid is really good. Lock, Shaman, Healer generally is really good. Locks can also play with mages. Locks can play with like hunters. Locks can play with warriors. There's a lot of cool classes that they can play with that synergize pretty well. Maybe like Warlock Shadow Priest says something. What do you mean? We are only normal raid now. Most of my guild is healers. We have solo damage enemies because most of them are not good at DPS. So I think my GM wanted me to go Sin because he hates Law. Man, it's a normal guild. Don't worry about it. Play whatever you like, Zoots. Normal guild. You gotta go Assassination. Like maybe if it was like a mythic guild and it's like, well, maybe there's like some reason to it, but it's normal. You guys are fine with Outlaw. You guys are okay. But yeah, for all the healers in the guild, healers and even mythics, man, they're really try to do as much damage as they can throughout a boss fight. They try to do as much damage throughout a boss fight to push the boss mechanics easier. Like, let's say you have a certain boss and he pushes a certain timer to add to the damage to the rest of the DPS. It means you have to heal a little bit less sometimes. There's just dumps to the boss, especially with corruptions. I feel like it should be much easier. A lot of healers are in mythics generally do a lot more boss damage. So if you have a healer that doesn't do any boss damage, it's actually a lot of empty globals. Because sometimes you don't always need to be healing 24/7. You can just damage whenever nobody needs a heal. Hell, some healers can be more about output, and the others are there for cooldowns, but they're mostly there just to damage the boss. And I think that's fine. Mythic Raider will know class better. I'm still mad, Rogue. I'll listen. Enjoy it, so it's have fun with it. But boys, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for coming by, boys. I appreciate all of you for popping in. Tomorrow we got Monday. I want to see if I can get a bunch of my alts taken care of tonight with keys. Work them down a bit. I have quite a bit of alts to take care of, so maybe I'll get to take care of my alliance characters tonight. I think that would be awesome. But I want to try to see if I can get all my alts as a Tuesday reset. I also wanted to get some arenas with Tickle, man. I want to also get some arenas with Tickle. He's online right now, actually. Oh, shit. I'll message him after this. I'll message him to the arenas after. I'll get some food really quick and I'll come back and I'll pop in. Maybe we'll get some keys. Not keys, but maybe some twos done or something. I think that'd be great. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate all of you. I'll see you boys next stream arena, alrighty? Peace.
I know the sadness that cripples you.